Hello, I am Richard A. Boxall, and this is my short and almost daily podcast in which I chronicle my life and attempt to be a writer by writing daily-ish.
You're listening to the diary of a wannabe writer, Season 3.
Hello, it's Saturday the 25th of July 2026. Welcome to the show. Sorry, haven't done any writing. I woke up at about 7 o'clock this morning, having gone to bed at a reasonable time last night, about 10 o'clock. But it took me a really long time to get to sleep again. My hip was sore, and normally when I'm lying down or sitting down or whatever, I probably said this yesterday, apologies if I did, but I can find a position that gets comfortable. And last night, a bit like most of yesterday, I struggled to find a position to lie in that was comfortable. So, I did eventually manage to get some sleep. And then I woke up at 7, chatted with a friend of mine who is going on a training course at work, which started at 8. And then when she went on to the course, I went back to sleep for a couple of hours and ended up getting up after 10. And when I got up, what did I do? I made myself some breakfast, which was nice. I had, it doesn't matter what I had for breakfast. God, this isn't the What Richard Had for Breakfast podcast. Or maybe it should be. Anyway, so I had breakfast. Then I did the latest, I worked out the latest unofficial British artists top 20. I haven't been doing the podcast for the last 3 weeks. I've just done the countdown. So it's a 2-minute podcast with just the top 20 countdown. And I'm at half minds whether to do that this week or maybe a full podcast. But I think I'm veering towards doing one more just countdown this week and then a full podcast next week. But I have changed the way I compile the charts. So the official chart allows up to 3 songs by any artist in the top 100. And obviously mine is drawn from that. And I've decided to change it so that there can only be 2 songs by any artist in the top 20 at any one time, and that includes collaborations. And what that did was push out 3 songs that have been hanging around forever, and it did unfortunately elevate 2 songs that had already dropped out, but I kind of assumed that would happen. But it also put at least 1 song in that would not have been in the chart at all. And that's, I think, what will happen ongoing. As some of these songs drop out, there will be more variety of songs, more variety of artists in there. And the reason I was considering doing a full-on podcast this week was because I wanted to explain that. In fact, what I'm probably going to do is I'll probably do like a halfway house. I'll probably do a little bit of an explanation about what I've done and why, and then commentary. So it'll probably be a 5 or 6 minute podcast rather than 2, and then do the full show again next week, because I can't really make a change like that without explaining it. Then I got a message on my phone to say a book I'd ordered in my bookshop, in the bookshop I love, had arrived, which was the new Red Dwarf book, Red Dwarf Titan by Rob Grant and someone else, Andrew someone. I went and picked that up, bumped into Charlie from Suddenly Publishing outside and sort of said hello to him, because I haven't seen much of them recently because I've been working when the meetings and stuff are. But so I should be seeing them. So I should be able to go to the first August meeting, but I think I've worked out not the second one. But it'll all be on the website what's going on. So that was at just there. He was going into the bookshop just as I was leaving, so I had a little catch up there. I'm meeting with the owner of Suddenly Publishing next week. I won't say a specific date, but we're going to be talking sort of English hikikomori, basically, so that's nice. But I won't go. I will actually ask her what I'm allowed to say, because I think I can't assume. One of the reasons I didn't say who had made me the offer for the publishing was because I hadn't asked permission. But when Charlie himself said it on the podcast a little while back, I kind of thought, well, that's okay then, because it's not me saying it, it's them. But yeah, I will ask the owner. I won't even name her with her permission, but I won't now. But I will kind of ask her permission to say what was discussed, and if she says no, then I shall not. I shall just say we had the discussion and it went well, or it went badly, but I'll probably say it went well. And then what else did I do? So I did intend to do some writing today, but I haven't been in, weirdly, although I was in pain last night when I fell asleep, when I did eventually wake up, the pain had gone. And actually, I haven't done much walking today, but I have been relatively pain-free today, just sort of twinges here and there, so nothing too bad at all. So that's been good. So tomorrow, hopefully I'll get some, I'm not going to make any promises, hopefully I'll get some writing done, we shall see. I haven't done much reading today, that's the other habit I need to get back into. So for a little while, I was waking up and then going sitting in my new spare room, which has got this lovely chair right by a window, which lets loads of light in. And I was reading there for a couple of hours. And I think that's what I want to do tomorrow. And then I want to try, I know I keep promising this, but I want to try and get chapter 30 signed off. To be fair, I only started it this week, so that's not too bad. But it would be really nice if I'd got it all done by the time I go back to work. As I've said before, I might even be working on the 2nd of August just for one day. I won't know until probably the day before. But yeah, so that's about it for today. Yeah, not much else to say. I will try and do some reading and writing tomorrow, and I will try and do a writing live stream. I did put one video on my YouTube channel, actually. I did a video that I shot of the train thing as it went round Kew Gardens. It's about half an hour long, and it's literally just me pointing out the window of a train driving around. But it's got a nice commentary and some nice things to look at. So if you're really bored and have 34 minutes, whatever it is, to spare, go to my YouTube channel, which I list my link tree at the end of this, which has a link. The link tree has a link to my YouTube channel. Just basically Google Linktree Richard Writes, capital R, capital W, without a space, and that should find it. Anyway, that's me done for today. I'll be back at some point tomorrow. Thank you for listening. Bye bye.
You have been listening to The Diary of a Wannabe Writer, presented by me, Richard A. Boxall. Thank you for tuning in to my cogitative considerations, and if you'd like to know more about me or my projects, visit my link tree on linktr.ee/Richard Writes, capital R, capital W. Thank you for listening.